Hey everybody, thank you guys so much for tuning in to the live stream. Love you. Happy 15-year anniversary to all of us. Thank you so much for making it special. Lots of present in the distance. So you think we're never coming back? Scoring points for passion and persistence. Train of lines in the highway. Lots of danger in the safety. You never thought this was gonna last. I always knew you never take it back. I always knew. No, it seems we're never coming back. I know it feels we're never coming back. Try your best and you knew it wouldn't last. There were the words that you please on a basket. No, it seems we're never coming back. I know it feels we're never coming back. Try your best and you knew it wouldn't last. There were the words that you please on a basket. You try the silence and the smile. Lots of flicker in the fire. You always said this never hurt you. I always said you were a fire. With all the towers and the wires, still as a little silent. Two hearts and one connection. One voice lacks emotion now. I always knew. No, it seems that we're never coming back. I know it feels like we're never coming back. Try your best and you knew it wouldn't last. There were the words that you placed on her casket. No, it seems that we're never coming back. I know it feels like we're never coming back. Try your best and you knew it wouldn't last. There were the words that you placed on her casket. Instead of flowers like words that never matter. Close it off, forget about the sadness. You always said she should have tried crying, blaming him as she was lying down. This is our last. Just a few more hours until we are. This never happens. Changing with fashion. Just a few more hours until we are. I wish I could have known you better. We should blame it on the weather. This was over from the start. Does it even matter? Our situation's getting worse. Sleep in and sleep well. With this life, we're set to fail. I just wanted you to know I think about just like in a movie, the one you wanna see without the ending. This dead letter written on black paper, it never found her eyes. Instead of love, she always got father's side. Sleep in and sleep well with this life we're set to fade. I just wanted you to know I think about you every night when I fall asleep. You were in my dreams, just like in a movie, the one you wanna see without the ending. With this life, we are set to fail. I just wanted you to know I think about you every night when I fall asleep. I just wanted you to know I think about you every night when I fall asleep. You were in my dreams, just like in a movie, the one you wanna see without the ending. I wrote this song to tell you how I feel tonight. You are my first dissection, spilling my insides. Let's write our names with the blood that's in our cheeks, so it won't wash away if I don't come home for weeks, and I don't come home. I never said this would be easy. I let her go when she said she was leaving. So whisper softly and don't forget to tell me how you feel in 5 words or less. I knew I should have never offered you the world. These nights are full of faces, you're the only girl. Turn my world from disaster, make my heart start beating faster. Ask the question, here's the answer. Need you now when I can't stand this. I never said this would be easy. I let her go when she said she was leaving. So whisper softly and don't forget to tell me how you feel in 5 words or less. Just tell me how you feel. I need your voice tonight. Just tell me how you feel. Whoa, whoa. So whisper softly and don't forget to tell me how you feel in 5 words or less. I never said this would be easy. I let her go when she said she was leaving. So whisper softly and don't forget to tell me how you feel in 5 words or less.
Man, talking during a live stream is weird. Trust us, the number one question that we've been asked for the past year is, when are you guys playing live shows again? And we wish we had an answer for you, but just as you guys, we absolutely just do not, and we sit here and we wait. So the last year has been an extreme challenge for the entire world, not just people in rock bands. But because our fans have been incredible, we have tried to roll with the punches the best that we possibly can, and you guys have been there to pick us up when we were down. So now that it's spring and we're ready to start rocking and everybody's getting healthier, it seems like we're on the uptick instead of the downtick. It's because we were all able to kind of look past each other's flaws and start to look on the bright side of things. And I wish I could say that every day of my life and every day of the past year I've been looking on the bright side of things, but that's just not entirely accurate. So when we were writing and when we were originally working on If Only You Were Lonely, we were challenged by our label and our producer to come up with our best material, because we had no expectations when The Silence in Black and White came out. When we were working on If Only You Were Lonely, there were massive expectations to follow it up. So what I did is I took the absolute worst times that we had while being on the road, the very beginning times. And one of those times was a drive from Salt Lake City to Denver, Colorado, a drive that we've made way too many times since then, and it's taken a lot of lives. And I took how awful I felt when it was my drive at 3 a.m, and we chose on our first time making this drive during the winter to take Interstate 70, which is through the mountains of Colorado, through Aspen and stuff like that. And it was the worst night of my life. And like maybe a half hour into that drive, I felt like I was going to slide off the side of a mountain. And I was sitting there the whole time thinking, why could we possibly be doing this on purpose? You know, why are we intentionally making these cross-country trips? Am I built to do this? Because this is my first time, and it's absolutely, I think it's terrible. I'm terrified. But 17 years later, we have made that drive a couple of times a year, and it's always miserable. And what I'm getting at is this last year, since none of these bands have been able to tour, this was the one year in my life of the past 17 years that we haven't had to make that drive. So if we're looking on the bright side of things, that is one of the brightest things that we can think about, is that we didn't have to drive in the winter from Salt Lake to Denver, Colorado. And that's what this song is about. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. We appreciate it. Those of you guys that are just now getting here, hi, we're Hawthorne Heights, and this is If Only You Were Lonely Live. We appreciate you guys being here, all right? So we're going to play a couple more songs off of it, and we hope that we sound okay. We have not played live in a long time, and we're just kind of feeling each other out again.
You most on winter mornings. As we drift, we slip through evenings. We drive into the cold and dark with fingers crossed. I follow your eyes to avoid from getting lost. And all I had was your memory of what was. So let's pretend it never mattered to us. And I hope this message finds you out. It's a memory of what was, and let's pretend you never mattered to us. And I hope this message finds you out. Never thought I'd live to tell what's a dream and what is real. The way I really feel. I hope this message finds you well. Never thought I'd live to tell what's a dream and what is. So let's pretend this is the ending to the message I was sending. Sending, sending, sending. And all I had was a memory of what was. So let's pretend it never mattered to us. And I hope this message finds you out. Never thought I'd live to tell what's a dream and what is real. The way I really feel. And I hope this message finds you out. Never thought I'd live to tell what's a dream and what is real. The way I really feel. This color's been a change. You changed the way I see them. These words will fade. You explain why you hate them. We are the same. She keeps repeating all that you needed. She said she's right here. She seems so distant. Saying goodbye. This time, the same old story. Seeing you cry makes me feel like saying sorry. Just a few last hours. We gotta make this count. We're counting back. Just a few last hours. We gotta make this count. She keeps repeating all that she needed. She said she's right here. She seems so distant. Saying goodbye. This time, the same old story. Seeing you cry makes me feel like saying sorry. Saying goodbye. This time, the same old story. Seeing you cry makes me feel like saying sorry. Saying sorry, we're falling apart. I wish we knew this from the start. Saying goodbyes, the hardest part. I wish we knew this from the start. Saying goodbye, this time, the same old story. Seeing you cry makes me feel like saying sorry. Saying goodbye, this time, the same old story. Seeing you cry makes me feel like saying sorry. Saying goodbye, this time, seeing you cry makes me feel like saying sorry.
Thank you very much. Welcome to the venue this evening. Bathroom is where your bathroom is. Snacks are where your snacks are. They're free of charge, tonight only. You already bought them.
They're at your house.
At your leisure.
Man.
Been a while.
It has been a while. I don't know what we would do if this was a real show because, man, you always forget about how hard it is, especially when we don't have anybody here like helping us out. Other than our wonderful sound crew, they have done nothing to hand us guitars or anything like that. But they have done a wonderful job making us sound good and look wonderful and stuff like that. So the next song on the track listing is a song called Dead in the Water, and it has a little bit of a funny story. So we were challenged when we were writing this record, and I remember this challenge because Matt, Casey, and I were in a room together at the rehearsal space, and the producer said, you guys need another song, and it needs to be heavy. It needs to be something that rocks. So we worked on it over and over and over again. I couldn't get anywhere. I was getting frustrated, so I left. And Matt and Casey started working on a different type of song. I don't remember which one of you clowns came up with the original riff or whatever, but they got a lot further being in the room with each other than having me in the room as well. And I just remember coming back, we all went to lunch, and they kept working. And about an hour and a half later, they had the skeleton of what would become Dead in the Water. And I was really impressed with it. I really enjoyed how heavy it was, and they tuned the entire guitar down to D, which is something that we'd never done before because we were challenged to create a heavy song. And it was super cool. At least I thought it was super cool. But Aaron Bucciarelli said, this song sucks, and we shouldn't continue to work on it because it's dead in the water. It's never going to get better. This song is terrible. And so the three of us went, fuck you, Aaron.
So we used his title.
Yeah. So every time we play this song, we kind of laugh about it and joke about it. And you flash forward a little bit later, and we're actually making If Only You Were Lonely. We're in Hoboken, New Jersey, recording it. And Aaron, like a lot of drummers that I know, he recorded his parts and then flew back to Ohio and left the rest of us to record our parts. So Matt and Casey, again, got mad at Aaron. And Aaron had just bought a brand new box of Lucky Charms before he left. And Casey opened his Lucky Charms up, dumped them in the trash, and then put the box back. So when Aaron got back and he was ready for a nice day, a nice morning, breakfast, brunch of Lucky Charms, there was nothing left. And Casey just pointed at the trash can where they were.
And we left them all on the top so he would see. They're like just ruined enough to not eat, but still fresh.
Yeah, and the best part is that Casey, for the next 3 or 4 days, would walk by every time he would walk by the trash can, he would reach in and get a marshmallow and eat the marshmallow for like 3 days. But we were really mad at Aaron for abandoning us. So Dead in the Water is dedicated to him tonight. I'm going to take a sip. I hope you guys enjoyed that story.
in the blood and oxygen. I needed this right now to figure myself out, cutting through the rhythms of self-doubt. I never thought you'd see me this way. You are the worst, and I am to blame. Close the door, lock it tight, and then I know you're safe tonight. Turn on a song that means the most. Believe I'm there and hold me close. And she is in my bloodstream. Tonight she's draining me. The room is filled with threats and clues. Follow as she leads into the darkness, drying up my veins. She's a ghost, a silhouette, calling out my name. These lies will fall into the pieces I left you of your favorite picture torn in two. I never thought we'd end up this way. You are the worst, and I am to blame. Close the door and lock it tight, and then I'll know you're safe tonight. Turn on a song that means the most. Believe I'm there and hold me close. She is in my bloodstream. Tonight she's raining me. The room is filled with reds and blues. Follow as she leads into the darkness, drying up my veins. She's a ghost, a silhouette, calling out my name. So close the door and lock it tight. Then I will know you're safe tonight. Turn on the song that means the most. Believe I'm there and we'll be close. Close the door and lock it tight, and then I'll know you're safe tonight. Turn on a song that means the most. Believe I'm there and hold me close. She is in my bloodstream. Tonight she's raining me. The room is filled with reds and blues. Follow as she leads into the darkness, drying on my veins. She's a ghost, a silhouette, calling out my name.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's heavy.
That's the drop D, dog.
Like that. Take all that I can get.
My favorite thing about these live streams is you get to hear. This is what we do on stage, and nobody hears it, but we go like, "Oh, that was crazy," or "I messed up that one part," and you guys actually get to hear it now. But we do that at every show. Just have a
Yes.
quick little stupid conversation, real quick.
Yeah, normally you can't hear it. I kind of like that you can hear it, though. Makes it more,
Revealed.
I think it makes it a little bit more vulnerable. And to be honest with you, there's nothing more vulnerable than doing a live stream where there is no vibe, meaning no human beings, nobody singing back to us. We feel like statues.
Phil's singing every word. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's true. The staff is really, they're helping us out here. They're feeding our ego. They're pumping us up. They're making sure that, we feel like superstars, that sort of thing.
I gave everybody a $20 bill to play air bass the whole time, so I feel good about it. So I appreciate it.
So there are 4 people who make this happen, and they're all for doing this right now, and that's all we need. That's all we need. So, one of our favorite parts about doing a full album stream or full album show is that we only do it every 5 years once we've graduated into the anniversary section of our career. And, some of these songs you guys won't let us play live or everybody yells at us because we're not playing like just the hits or whatever. So we get to dig back a little bit into our career and play songs that we haven't really played in a long time that we only break out every 5 years or so. Hell, some of these, like, I don't know. I don't know if we ever would play them again if we didn't do anniversary type shows. Not because we don't like them or anything like that, but because we consider ourselves a pretty fan-centric band, and we want to give you the songs that you want to hear, which sometimes kind of buries some of the lesser-known songs. So one of the songs that we're going to play right now, this one's called "I'm on Your Side," and this was one of our favorite songs because we didn't know much about it. Like we were challenged to write a bunch of different sounding songs. Our album did so well that we were able to do things like play late night TV and go to like radio stations and stuff like that. And that totally kind of clouds your judgment because you don't really know what the radio world wants to hear. Before, we had no preconceived notions about that. We just wanted to write songs that we wanted to play, and you guys just ended up liking them. But on our second album, If Only You Were Lonely, we were under so much pressure that like we tried to write a bunch of different sounding songs, yet something that worked cohesively together. And that's where a song like "I'm on Your Side" is kind of fits into the mix. And the crazy thing is this was going to be our second single instead of Pens and Needles. So it was going to be Saying Sorry first, and then I'm on Your Side. But there was a lot of arguments and people were like throwing things in the room. So Pens and Needles won, and whoever was in the I Am On Your Side camp lost. And I'll remember that to this day because we were like, Matt and Casey and I, Micah never cared. He just wanted to play. Aaron was worried about his Lucky Charms still at this point. And Matt, Casey, and me were like, we wanted This Is Who We Are. We wanted a heavier sounding song. So we were mad. We were mad about this song for that reason for a little bit, but we never play it. We hope you guys like it.
I never meant to hurt you. Sometimes these thoughts have a way of making sense. The secrets that you keep turn into accidents. Burn away the bonds with the fire of selfishness. The positives and negatives have a way of blending in. And this now, we've gone too far. Take back words that turn to scars. If I could find a way to turn back time, had to let you know I'm on your side. Took the easy way out. I shut myself down. The only way to ease the pain is to drink until I drown. I can say it out loud. My voice is the only sound. So listen up and spell it out. I need your help, I need it now. And this now, we've gone too far. Let's take back words that turn to scars. If I could find a way to scars. Ride the mind away. Turn back time. Had to let you know I'm on your side. Ride the mind away. To turn back time. Had to let you know I'm on your side. In the same sequence, while trying to make sense of the situation that we thought ourselves in. 2 more weeks, one more conversation. She swears she's into interest. I swear that we are best friends till the end. Let's go, plans for revenge. Like these words lead to dead end. So close your eyes. Kiss me like it's the last time. This lipstick medication. This is our tripping poison girl. Days turn to nights. I wish on the stars in the sky. You're full of the brightest. Beauty is on the inside. I wish I could, but I know I can't take it back. Soon as, just like other words, personality, and with the scenery, and ends with the industry. And builds these dreams, and tears them down. With my heart breaks, it makes us plans for revenge. Fight these words lead to dead end. So close your eyes. Kiss me like it's the last time. This lipstick medication. These days are tripping poison girl. Days turn to nights. I wish on the stars in the sky. You're full of the brightest. Beauty is on the inside. So close your eyes. Kiss me like it's the last time. This lipstick medication. This is our tripping poison girl. Days turn to nights. I wish on the stars in the sky. You're full of the brightest. Beauty is on the inside. Beauty's on the inside.
Broke something.
Kick drum pedal. Well, what's a live stream without technical difficulties? To actually say these aren't technical difficulties; these are real difficulties.
You guys are hearing the on-stage banter, the panic right now.
Yes, but the panic is palpable. Yeah.
Yeah, that works out.
Yeah, that's absolutely hilarious and a very good point. So we'll talk really quickly about something that we weren't going to talk about, very small thing, and that is bands over the past year have had to pivot. They've had to do a bunch of different things, and everybody has kind of, one way or another, done some form of live stream. And we've chosen to do ours at a place called Trojan City Music, and the stream is called Trojan City Limits. And it's in the town that we're from. It's super cool, and it's connected to the local music store, which I think is awesome. We live in a town where the downtown area actually has a local music store, which is super cool, which I think is super important. And the kids in this town can come and take lessons at this place. So instead of like we don't live in New York, we don't live in LA, we don't live in a place where there's a whole lot of stuff happening that we could just, rent out some big gigantic factory and like make this wonderful looking live stream. But this is how we want it, because this is where our band is from, and they do such a great job, and we're just super excited to always do it here. And we always have a great time. There's no stress. That's the best thing. So telling that little tiny story, now Poppy can play a song. Isn't that quick? Because we're doing this at a record store, or at a music store.
I was gonna say,
It's weird.
you fuck up in a music store.
It's true. So I actually did have a story to tell about this song. The song is called Light Sleeper. And one day on tour, our record label told us, you guys have to be in the studio this weekend to record a new song to try out a producer. And we were like, new song? We're on tour. We don't have a new song. So we wrote one backstage, which is this song, Light Sleeper. And the reason that it was so urgent is we found out that it was supposed to be used during the movie The Bad News Bears, starring Billy Bob Thornton, the remake. I love the original. I've never even seen the Billy Bob remake because they didn't choose this song to be on it, so I had to wash my hands of the situation. It was too close to me. It was too personal. It was my first real defeat, because everything up until that point was going very Hawthorne Heights. Everything that we did was everybody liked. Everything was going right. And then we showed up to a studio. We recorded this song. We thought it was cool. We were all about it. And they didn't use it.
So we didn't watch your stupid movie.
Yeah, we didn't watch your movie
How
then.
you like that?
Yeah,
And I never saw Electra. That's the soundtrack we were actually on. Never saw it.
that's true. So actually, all of our, our trash talking is a total lie, because we didn't even watch the movie. I did watch Underworld Evolution. So,
Oh yeah, never saw it.
yeah. So we'll talk about that here in a minute.
You put us in the Forrest Gump soundtrack, I would have seen it. But outside of that, I'm not watching this.
We'll talk about Underworld Evolutions and the lichens here in a little while.
You guys ready? Yeah.
Yeah.
Sleep, sleep, little darling. I swear I'm not trying to wear you out. I'm not trying to drag you down. When you fall asleep tonight, they'll be waiting for you. When you try to close your eyes, they'll try not to hit you. Sleep, sleep the night away. Act like nothing's wrong. You know we're going down. Sleep, sleep, little darling. I swear I'm not trying to wear you out. I'm not trying to drag you down.
Thank you. Man, I'm still pissed about that.
All I can think about is the damn movie. The Math movie?
Part one, or the original's Matt. Walto.
William?
Man, I love the original. What do we got here? Cross me off your list. Man,
This is the home stretch, baby.
this is the home stretch. I hope that you guys have enjoyed everything tonight. Thank you guys so much for just being here. We try to make it an interesting show. For those of you guys who came early and were rocking the chat, we appreciate you guys so much. One of the reasons that we invite people here early is not so we can take more of your time, it's so that you guys can meet new people and hang out together in a little fan-centric zone. And Hawthorne Heights fans are awesome. Everybody's super cool and really laid back and chill. And that's the way that we like it. So I hope that you like everything that we've done tonight. And don't forget about the contest. That's something that is important to us because it's for our If Only You Were Lonely backdrop. One of the things that we hold dear to our heart is things that we take with us to other countries and places. And like that specific backdrop did an 18-month tour. It's funny because we're supposed to be doing these anniversary tours every 5 years, but they take us a year and a half to do the tour because that's how many places want to see it, and that's how many places we want to go to. So it's like 3.5 years later, we have to do it again for a different album. So it's a weird cycle, but we appreciate you guys sticking with us. And when bands do that, that's why they do it, is because their fans are there for them. So, all right, let's play Cross Me Off Your List. I don't have any memories of this song. I can't think of anything that we were doing specifically. I don't think that Casey was probably still eating the marshmallows at this point, the Lucky Charms marshmallows.
I use you as my encyclopedia of my life because I forget.
Well,
So you could tell me anything. You could be like, oh, remember we played this with Gene Simmons? He helped come write it. And I'll be like, yeah, that was it.
I am somewhat of a Hawthorne Heights historian. I do remember a lot of the stuff that we did and all the bad mistakes that we made and stuff like that. And some of the fun stuff, too. Some of the fun stuff, which was, we spent 2 years touring on The Silence in Black and White. And our lives were drastically different from the beginning of The Silence in Black and White till 2 years later. Basically all of us had gotten married all at the same time for some reason. I have no idea why we did that. It was like, it was hilarious. We all got engaged to our wives on Christmas of 2005. And we didn't even tell each other that we were gonna get engaged. So we all three, when we met back up, 3 of us had gotten engaged and we're like, hey, I got engaged. Holy shit, I did too. Holy shit, I did too. It's very weird. Weird that we didn't tell each other. Also weird that we all 3 decided to do it at the same time. That's how fun it was. But anyway, So for 2 years, we played that album, and we had no time to write songs. And then they said, all right, you got to get in the studio. And so, we did our best. But that's when our memories, every once in a while we get derailed. And I'm not even sure that we wrote "Cross Me Off Your List." I don't have anything in the bank about it. But I think that we did.
We were there.
Yeah, we were there. I know what it's about. It's about, the lyrics are about one of my friends was going through a divorce, and I felt really awful about it because when I was writing the lyrics of this song, I had just like proposed to my future wife. So I was thinking about it, and I was thinking, is this going to be my fate as well? Do all relationships end? Does everybody break up? And no, the answer is no. My wife and I are still together. It's been 20 years. That's crazy to say, but if you want it, it'll be there for you. All right, this song is called "Cross Me Off Your List."
So let us concentrate with all those things you love to hate. It makes this all worth the wait while trying to separate. I don't know why should it feel these lights make it all seem real. Can you feel this? Wearing on your wrist, she's everything you wanted and what you always missed. Can you feel this? Cross me off your list. It's everything you wanted, you always missed. With dry eyes and your steady hands, I tried so hard to understand why you left us all alone. We broken hearts, broken heart, and I don't know why I should feel these lights make it all seem real. Can you feel this? Wearing on your wrist, she's everything you wanted and what you always missed. Can you feel this? Cross me off your list. She's everything you wanted and what you always missed. Cross me off your list. You feel this, wear it on your wrist. It's everything you wanted and what you always missed. Can you feel this? Wear it on your wrist. She's everything you wanted and what you always missed. Can you feel this? Cross me off your list. She's everything you wanted and what you always missed. jealousy burning out, but I can't leave this all behind. Leave this all behind. Look at these lungs and their jealousy burning out, but I can't leave this all behind. Behind your back, we're talking like knives. Die in one breath, chopping your tongue the rest of your life. Like I cannot believe anything that you say. Please hold me tightly, I don't care if I bleed tonight. Look at these lungs and their jealousy burning out, but I can't leave this all behind. Leave this all behind. Look at these lungs and their jealousy burning out, but I can't leave this all this is the ending. Here's my surrender. So you're the fire, I am the water, I am the paradise. You are the color, I won't forget you. We're not together. This is the end. Here's my surrender. Please hold me tightly. I don't care if I can breathe tonight. Look at these lungs and their jealousy burning out, but I can't leave this all behind. Leave this all behind. Look at these lungs and their jealousy burning out, but I can't leave.
Wonderful. Well, thank you guys so much. Don't worry, we still have a tiny bit left. But hope you guys have enjoyed your evening. We want to say thank you to everybody who's made this possible. Anybody who has picked up something over the past, 2 weeks or something like that?
Year.
Yeah, basically. And everybody who's picked up something tonight specifically. Good luck. We hope you win the backdrop. Like I said, we're going to keep that stuff live for I think we said 48 hours. So that way everybody who didn't get a chance to watch the live stream tonight can still take part in that and watch it over the next 48 hours. So thank you guys so much. We appreciate it. We're going to play a song right now. This is kind of another song that we only play when we do anniversaries because there's nothing worse than playing the slow song during a rock set. I don't know that there's anything worse than that. Playing the piano ballad during a full-on 1 hour rock assault.
You get 40 seconds in, you look up and go, this is going to be a long 3 minutes.
Yes, this is going to be the longest 3 minutes of our lives, and everybody's talking, and I can hear exactly what they're saying.
Hey, you want anything to drink?
Hey, I fucking hate this song. Why are they playing this one?
Why are they playing bells like that?
That sort of thing. But so if you wonder why some of your favorite bands, maybe they always leave the softer ones out, that's why, because we can hear you guys talking while we play them.
It scares us.
Hey, I'm going to go smoke.
It scares us.
We just want to hear our weird banter.
Hey, you guys got any cigs?
I told you to back up, man.
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. But on live streams, we make the rules. So I know that you've been talking during this entire set, but we haven't had to hear you talk during the quiet ones. So we're gonna play a song for you guys right now. We appreciate everybody watching us, and if you're not watching us, we don't appreciate it. You'll get put on the Billy Bob list.
Just to make us feel like we're playing a show, about halfway through this one, just open your phone and kind of go, okay.
Billy Bob might be on this right now.
It'll feel like we're playing a real show.
Or if you want, just throw a beer bottle at the wall and pretend it's us.
Break your computer or TV and then use your stimulus to buy another computer or TV.
And then go to the bathroom and trash it.
Yeah. Before we play this song, it reminds me, when we first started playing like big radio festivals, it was when If Only You Were Lonely came out. And we were playing right before Papa Roach one time. And
You talking about the slip?
yeah, we were not prepared to be playing before bands like Papa Roach. Because we come from the punk rock scene, we come from the emo scene, the underground scene, where everybody's like super supportive and like everybody just wants to hang out together and sing and like it's like one big community. Well, the Radio Fest market, they are all about beer and beer alone. That is the only thing. So if we're not singing about beer or talking about beer or selling them beer, they do not want to hear what we're selling. So, no joke, right before Papa Roach, so a lot of Roach heads were in the audience trying to get a good seat. We got in maybe 2 seconds into our first song, This Is Who We Are. Somebody throws a beer that is this big, the biggest beer I've ever seen. It had to have been a $35 beer. And they throw this thing immediately into our set within 2 seconds, and I slipped, and I was probably 3 feet in the air.
We went dun 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 dun.
Boom!
He's gone.
And I'm gone, and it's over. And but we didn't stop the song.
If somebody has video of it, please let us know.
It was in Tulsa, Oklahoma, at a big radio festival, maybe Rocklahoma. I'm not quite sure. But I'll tell you this, my band left me hanging. They did not stop. I had to get up. I am soaked with beer. Soaked. And I believe we were wearing all fucking white.
Yeah, we're on a click, buddy. Enjoy your next 40 minutes.
By the way, so I have to get myself up off the stage, pick my guitar back up, and figure out where the hell we are in front of 40,000 people. Roach heads, don't fuck with them. They will throw the beer at you. All right, let me get a sip.
I don't know if this guitar...
Such a rock and roll story for such not a rock and roll song.
It is. And you know what? I don't know if any of this is like landing with you people at all. We're having a good time. We're having a great time digging into these memories. This feed could be offline for all we know.
Yeah, we're just hanging out.
We don't know anything about what's happening right now. It's one. The good thing is Hawthorne Heights does not lie. We do not. There is no rock and roll ethos that we're trying to like fit into. If we tell you a story, it 100% happened, and it was probably our fault. Because
we never tell stories like, dude, we're here and it was so cool. We're like, here's this time I fell.
yeah.
That's always the story.
Dude, it was so cool. We looked over on one side, fucking Billy Joe from Green Day. On the other side, it's Billy Joel playing piano.
I shook Avril Lavigne's hand once, and it's funnier to talk about slipping in beer.
Yeah, but I fucking fell, and it hurt. It hurt. I probably broke my hip that day. All right, we're gonna play this song for you. We appreciate it. If you don't want to hear it, just wait. Yeah. Pause the stream.
Let's try to remember these days back in December. Our lives were very different. I was lonely when we first met. A small upstairs apartment, driving through the darkness to get back home before they knew you were even gone. You don't have to speak because I can hear your heartbeat fluttering like butterflies searching for a dream. You don't have to cover up how you feel when you're in love. Always know I'm not enough, even make you think. Please slow down, girl. You're moving way too fast for their world. We gotta make this last. I miss you so much. A self-inflicted coma. The days drag on like marathons, running with bare feet. When I feel the stress, lonely and depressed, I picture you in the dress you wore 4 weeks ago. You don't have to speak because I can hear your heartbeat fluttering like butterflies searching for a dream. You don't have to cover up how you feel when you're in love. Always know not enough, even make you think. Please slow down, girl. We're moving way too fast for their world. We gotta make this last. I know it hurts to feel so all alone. I'm by myself, more than you can know. They're all alone. They're all alone. Please slow down, girl. You're moving way too fast for their world. We gotta make this last. I know it hurts to feel so all alone. I'm by myself, more than you can know. If they're all alone, they were all alone. Hell yeah, hooray, that was great. I don't know if you guys noticed, but we're drinking Cincinnati Reds water.
This is the year we're going to win the series.
Oh yeah, it's definitely a winning year, for sure.
I was thinking about this. When we play these songs, I'm like, these songs are actually pretty good. Our first record, we had no business making an album. We didn't know what we were doing at all. And then we have to make a second record that has expectations, but you know deep in your mind you had no business making the first one. So how in the hell can you possibly make a good second one? But I think we did all right.
Yeah. One of the best rock and roll quotes I've ever heard was that you get to spend your whole life up to that point making your first record, and then you get like a year to make your second most important record, all while being on tour. So that's why a lot of people's second records fail because the first one had no expectations, and then the second one, like the pressure is just, it's astounding, and you don't have enough time. Since we work in the music industry, we probably don't have enough money. You know, like it's a collection of things that make it really, really hard. And so it's a testament to anybody who's ever written a recorded song. You're pretty fucking good. Anybody. You know, like that, it's just, I'm not trying to toot our own horn. I'm trying to toot everybody's horn. If you can get up here and do it, then keep doing it. Keep rocking. All right, so thank you guys so much. That was If Only You Were Lonely. We're going to play another song for you guys, but we would like to say, those of you who were able to get the Gold Nugget vinyl and be in the VIP,
The ultimate package.
yes, the ultimate package, the VIP is going to be right after the show. It's probably going to take us about 15 minutes to reset everything and get prepared for the VIP. So please, just hang loose. You've gotten your email. There's an entirely different stream that's going to happen. Just go to that stream, and when we're ready, it'll pop up. Thank you guys so much. We appreciate it. You guys have been incredible. Good luck to you, anybody who ordered tonight or over the next 48 hours. Good luck to you winning the backdrop. We can't wait to send it out to you. And it's a piece of our history that's very special to us, and we wanted a fan that is supporting the band to be able to get that.
Real quick, honestly, like for 17 years, is that right? Is that the math?
It is.
17 years, 16 years, we'll say 16. It was probably a 50-50 relationship. We got to the shows, we played for you, you came out, so 50-50. Over the last year, we're going to give you 90%. It's a 90-10 relationship, so
Definitely.
if we're still here after, or we are still here, so after all this pandemic, whatever you want to call it, it's because of you guys, so thank you very much. We're in a 90-10 relationship. We're the 10, you're the 90. Thank you for keeping us alive and here.
And just by watching this means that you guys picked up If Only You Were Lonely XV. So thank you. We're floored by how many of you got behind this.
And, you know, just to speak to that really quickly, I know we recorded a video, but we are actively working on that. We spend hours a day working on it, and we're coming into the home stretch. And then this week, we're going to start sending out some of the garments. And as soon as we get the record mixed, we're going to send it off to the vinyl plant. And at that point, it is not in our hands anymore. It takes forever to make vinyl. Whenever they send it back to us, we promise you we will start sending them out. But don't worry, we still have some fun plans. We're going to release singles, and we're going to do stuff like that. So this is going to be a long journey, like a Jelly of the Month club. We're going to give you a little something each little bit, all right? So we appreciate it.
The ice cream man is in your amp right now.
Yeah, what is happening?
The radio station coming through the power.
Oh, well, that's
It's
rock.
for fun.
That's rock,
Yeah.
is what that is. That's rock. We love it. So thank you guys so much. We appreciate it. Just be patient. You guys have been great for the past year. You've been great for the past 17 years. We love you guys so much. This song goes out to you, and we'll see the rest of you at the VIP, all right? Please let everybody know that if they pick up something, are we still going to be sending stream links out?
Yeah, yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, so if anybody wants to watch us, we will continue to give you the free link. Love you guys. Thanks.
I know it's hard to feel like I don't care at all where you are and how you feel. But these lights are as these wheels keep rolling on and on. Slow things down or speed them up, not enough for way too much. How are you when I'm gone? And I can't make it on my own, because my heart sleep tonight or die because you kill me. You know you do, you kill me well. You like it too, and I can tell. You never stop until my final breath is gone. Spare me just 3 last words. I love you is all she heard. I'll wait for you, but I can't wait for a third. Spare me just 3 last words. I'll wait for you, but I can't wait forever. I can't make it on my own. I can't make it on my own because my heart is in Ohio. So come on, wrist and black my eyes. Come on, wrist and black my ears. So I can fall asleep tonight or die because you kill me. You know you do, you kill me well. You like it too, and I can tell. Never stop until my final breath is gone. You know you do, you kill me well. You like it too, and I can tell. Never stop until my final breath is gone. My final breath is gone. And I can't make it on my own because my heart is in Ohio. So come on, wrist and black my eyes. Come on, wrist and black my ears. So I can fall asleep tonight or die because you kill me. You know you do, you kill me well. You like it too, and I can tell. Never stop until my final breath is gone. You know you do, you kill me well. You like it too, and I can tell. Never stop until my final breath is gone.
Thank you guys so much. We appreciate you. Those of you who have VIP, stay tuned for the VIP. Those of you that don't, we apologize. But we're about to lock you out.
It's been fun, though. So
Yeah.
have an awesome night.
It has been fun. Thank you so much for the past 15 years. It just seems wild to say that. And if you guys haven't figured out what the XV means, that's the Roman numeral for 15. We thought it was clever. Not really. We thought it was cool looking. But yeah, thank you guys so much. Don't forget to pick up the new vinyl variant that we released for tonight's show and for the live stream. We love you guys so much. Thank you. We'll see you soon, okay? Thanks to Trojan City for having us. Appreciate it. See you soon.